What's up, everybody? This is Rich from True Budget EDC and Prepping. Use your gear, lose your gear, because if you're not using it, you might as well lose it. So today, I just wanted to come on here and do a response video to an open tag that was put out by Jake from Uncommon EDC. Actually, I believe some other people had tagged him in it, so he was tagged and everybody else is tagged now. So I'm just saying it was Jake to put it out because he's the one I follow. So open tag, Jake, Uncommon EDC. Go check out his channel. Definitely going to put it in the description of the video so you can link to it and check it out and check out the stuff that he's got going on there. So now this is a mini Monday tag. Show your mini knives. Jake said that there's been some other iterations of this video tag. So some people have done other things besides knives. So I think I'm going to do that. So I think what I'm going to do is, for Mini Monday, is a mini multi-tool and a mini knife. So let's get going on that and show you what I got. So for the knife, this is not the smallest knife that I have, and this is not the only mini knife that I have. This just happened to be the knife that I have in my valet tray on my EDC table, which contains mostly mini stuff, strangely enough. Mini pens, mini knives, mini flashlights, all pretty much fit in there really well. So this is a Rough Rider mini canoe. Some people call it a butter bean, but this is a pretty cool mini knife. I like it a lot. This is a gift that was given to me a while back by my wife. And this is still for sale on Amazon, but the shield is slightly different. But overall, it's basically the same knife. And I will link my affiliate link to this item in the description as well. So if you guys want to go check it out and pick it up, there's a bunch of different iterations of this one. This is the amber jigged bone version of the mini canoe. So it's actually a pretty cool little knife. It's very useful actually for being so small. Normal Rough Rider 440 razor sharp steel 440A is mirrored as Rough Rider does, and the cool thing is it's so small it doesn't have that big stupid R on the side of it, so that's cool. So it is pretty small. It is, let's take a measurement. Let me throw my ruler around a bit first though, because that's what I do. It is closed. What we got here? About 2.5, just over 2.5. So not a very big knife to put in your pocket at all. The blade is pretty small. It is right here. Is that 1 3/4 inches or something like that? Yep, about 1 3/4 inches. So it's not very large. I should probably close that at all. So it's pretty small, fits in your pocket really good, and it obviously weighs like nothing, but I'm going to weigh it anyway, just so you guys can check it out, because the bone is definitely heavier than some of the other materials. So it's 1.4 ounces, nothing. Super small knife, super light knife, but still pretty useful. It does have the normal, spear point blade that a canoe would have. This does have the match strike pulls, and then it's got the smaller pen with the match strike pulls as well. This is kind of really small, this one. So really cool jigged bone. Does have the pins, does have brass liners. Nothing sticking up. There is no gapping here. There is 2 springs. No blade rub or anything on this. Sometimes the Rough Riders you'll have a little bit of blade rub, and you'll be able to tell. But this one I've had for a long time, and I have no marks on there from blade rub or anything. No transitional issues. They are kind of goldish. Yeah, the bolsters are kind of goldish. They're lined bolsters. But overall, this is a pretty cool little knife. And like I said, there's no issues that I can see. It's got the nice amber jig bone on it. It's got the different, whoa, hitting the camera there. It's got the different Rough Rider shield than the new ones do. But like I said, I've had this for a while, so no cracking in the bone. Sometimes you also see that. But really good job overall by Rough Rider with this little tiny knife. And the new one with the different shield is $12.89, I believe, on Amazon. But like I said, I'll put that in the description if you want to pick it up. There are some different color variations. There's green and some other ones, and they're actually really super cool. I really like the canoe pattern, and it's cool that they made a small one. So that is my mini knife for this challenge on Mini Monday. Mini multi-tool, without question, is the SD, Classic SD by Victorinox. This could be classified as a knife because it does have a knife, but I classify it more as a multi-tool because it has multiple items on it that you can use. Obviously, on the outside, it has the toothpick, and on this side, it has the tweezers. It does have a small knife, and on the other side of the small knife, it does have a nail file, or a file in general, kind of like a diamond file, and it has the screwdriver tip, which makes it the SD screwdriver. Other side has the awesome pair of scissors. These are the smaller ones, but these are great. I mean, I use this probably more than I use a knife, and I started carrying this because at school, I work in a school of medical, and you can't carry knives in school, obviously, so I can't just run around with a big knife. But you know, they don't really have a problem with this because I mostly just use the scissors at school for nail maintenance and stuff like that. And I got so used to the scissors on this that I've taken to carrying it along with my other knives in my pocket, so that you know, I have scissors on me all the time. So if I don't have my super tinker that I will definitely have this on me, so that I have a pair of scissors on me in my pocket at all times. Even the small ones are super useful. So I do carry this constantly, even when I'm not at school. So this is my mini multi-tool that I'm carrying, and this is my mini knife. We'll just put another knife next to it for comparison. So this is the CRKT Noma, and that is pretty much about a 6.5-inch knife, fully extended. These two are very similar in size. And then we'll put it next to a bigger knife, which is the Buck 110 LT, which is a much larger knife, just to get some you know, description of the size, so you guys can see about how big these two items are. So that is my mini knife, the Rough Rider amber jigged bone mini canoe, and the classic SD in emerald. I will link both of these items in the description with my Amazon affiliate links. So you guys feel free to join in this Open Tang Mini Monday. Again, I'm responding to a video that Jake from Uncommon EDC put out. So check out Jake. I will put his channel in the description as well. So you guys come on here. Tag me in the video if you do one. This is Mini Monday for Mini Multi-Tool and Mini Knife. You guys have a good one.